Vegas Lake Court with Oscar Goodman.
Cummings versus Austin. Litigants, please step forward.
Plaintiffs Cliff and Claire Cummings are suing the owner of a legalized prostitution ranch for a refund. Defendant, Madam Susan, says her girl did everything she could to please the client.
Good to see you again.
Nice seeing you too. Well, wait a second, folks. Don't misunderstand the friendliness here. I'm speechless.
I've never known you to be speechless.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
I do.
I do.
Okay, you're all sworn in, and we'll hear from Mr. Cummings. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
Yes, sir.
Cliff. Hi, Your Honor. Well, I'd like to start off by saying that this is just an outrage. My wife and I, we've been married for many years, and she was kind enough. Honestly, Anna and I were having a little bit of trouble in the bedroom department, and my wife, who I love very much, suggested that I visit the ranch in terms of trying to alleviate our problems. We were guaranteed that this could be worked out for us, and she paid $1,000 for me to visit the ranch.
Right.
And when I got there, services were not rendered. I was
Well,
forced to
let
drink
me ask
alcohol.
you this. It was her idea that you go up to the ranch, is
Yes,
that
it was
correct?
my wife's idea.
And this was in order to address issues of, let's say, dysfunction that were taking place at home between you and your wife?
Yes.
And with whom did you speak, ma'am?
I spoke with Madam Susan when I called the ranch, and I asked her if I could have the works, and she quoted me $1,000. And
Did you tell her that the works were not for you, but were for your husband?
oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Okay. And
I did.
What was not agreed upon, Your Honor, was the fact that I was forced to drink alcohol, and I believe I was slipped a drug of some sort.
you were forced to drink alcohol.
I
Well,
was
this is
literally
what I wanna
forced.
hear
There was
about.
a whip involved.
You know, Mr. Cummings, as I said before, I have a little familiarity with this particular business, and these are licensed businesses here in the state of Nevada, and one of the things that could cause them to lose their license, and they're very lucrative businesses, is if your allegation is correct, that could mean a taking of their license. But let me hear from
You're
you, Ms.
right.
Austin, at this point, and then we'll get back to you two folks, so find out
Thank you.
exactly what happened.
Sweetheart, let me tell you what's happened.
Well-
Okay.
We are in court now, okay?
Okay, okay.
Please address me as Mr. Sweetheart.
Okay, okay. Your Majesty, what happened was Claire called me hysterical, crying, okay, and she said, please try and, we were the last resort. So I asked Carly if she would discount for only $1,000 and offer her services for an hour, the works, everything.
Normally $1,500.
Okay,
That's what
so
I
in other
charge.
words, you were giving a reduced rate from the $1,500
I were,
she
because she's
ordinarily
a sex
charges.
therapist that cares about people.
Right.
She's cured a lot of marriages, helped a lot of people. There's a lot of sexual dysfunction. You'd be surprised.
It's my expertise.
Okay, what I want to hear then is from Carly here and find out exactly what happened when Mr. Cummings came up there.
Well, like he said, we went into the suite. We have everything you could want. There's a pole there, and he chose what he wanted me to wear, and of course we do have alcohol there. It's his choice. He's a grown man. He decided to have a shot of tequila.
Did he pour it or did you pour
He
it?
poured it.
Okay, and how
He
big
was very adamant.
How big was the glass?
It was a shot.
Okay, and he downed that?
Yes.
Okay, and then what happened?
Then we started, talking, and we were playing a game, and he took a shot.
Playing a game?
Yeah, just to
What,
make him feel a little bit
a
more
game of
comfortable.
tequila?
Well, he suggested that I take off one piece of clothing for every shot he took, and I really didn't have that much clothes on to begin with. So one shot, that was really enough. So, that game finished very quickly, and then he decided that I guess he was more interested in the tequila than he was me. But
Did he have a second drink?
Yes, he wouldn't let go of the bottle.
Oh, he was pouring himself a second drink, and did he
Yes.
have a third drink?
Yes.
What do you say about that?
Your Honor, honestly,
I think you're nuts. I think you're certifiable. Here she is. She doesn't have anything on. She's there to be a sex therapist for you, and you're drinking stupid tequila?
when she's saying, Your Honor, when she's saying that she was suggesting, she was demanding. It was a dominatrix type situation here.
Any whips?
There was a whip involved, and every time I did not take a shot, I was whipped severely.
Okay, all right. Okay, so you say he poured himself 3 drinks, correct? And then what happened, Mr. Cummings?
I woke up in my car, fully clothed.
Okay, and how did he get to his car? Does anybody know?
Yes, Bill and Ben, after he passed out, Carly couldn't wake him up. We picked him up, keys in the pocket, we flashed in the parking lot, found his car, put him in it, let him sleep it off.
After the hour. We let him stay for the hour. Apparently he wanted to take a nap. So he paid for an hour. We gave him the hour. I mean, I didn't want this to happen, Cliff.
Your Honor,
Yes.
they did not finish the job. I
Well,
came
I'll
to
tell you
them.
something.
Yeah, listen, Your Honor.
Based on what I'm hearing, the job in his condition couldn't be finished.
Listen. And that's why I'm so upset. I can't please my wife. I was literally not screwed.
Well, figuratively speaking, then.
Honor.
I've heard enough. I really have. I think you gave up a golden opportunity here. I never heard of a wife who was so generous in allowing her husband to have this kind of therapy. I think that these ladies did everything that they were supposed to do, and you flunked out. So with that, the verdict is for the defense.
Thank you.
Court is in recess.
How did you like Oscar's courtroom tonight?
Justice was served, you know, with champagne and caviar on the side.
And how did you feel about the case with the husband at the ranch?
Whoa, this was Lifestyles Flat on Your Back and Broke.
Well, thank you so much and have a great night. Thanks for joining us.